Today's recipe challenge is pastaless pasta. Jessie, joining us as always. How are we doing this?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna use vegetables to make pasta. And so there's a couple different ways to do it.
Cool.
This is a fancy little contraption called a Spiralizer. We're gonna show you how to use it right now. So you hold it with your left hand, and then you're just gonna put the vegetable inside here. There's a couple little knobs that are gonna keep it in place. And then you just spin it clockwise. So there you go. As you can see, it comes down, and it's gonna make these perfect little noodles. Right?
There we got
like
it.
Pasta.
Easy.
Yeah, so you can do it with all kinds of stuff. And since we have a vegetable challenge this week, you can really get creative and play around.
That's perfect.
So here we've got zucchini and then squash. We've got some jicama here and then some beets that are actually really beautiful. And you know, because this is cut so thin, you don't even have to cook it if you don't want to.
Okay, now if you don't have a fancy spiralizer
Right.
here, we can just do it with a plain peeler,
With
right?
a vegetable peeler, absolutely. So
Just taking it down the long way?
there you go. You can make the thicker ones, but then if you wanted it thinner, you could stack them on top of each other and make them thinner with a knife.
Okay, while we're on vegetables, we've been talking about organic and non-organic. Often organic doesn't look as nice as non-organic.
Yeah, you'll see some flaws on the outside and everything, and that's perfectly normal.
Yeah, flaws are normal in all of life. Okay, so what can we do with this new pastaless pasta?
So with this one right here, we're just gonna blend them all together in this bowl, actually.
Zucchini, yellow squash, jicama, beets. Then add pesto and simply mix. Pastaless pasta, done. Now, I know pasta is a staple for many of you, so I want to give you one more great alternative. Jessie, what do we have?
Here we have spaghetti squash.
It's all in the name, isn't it?
That's right. So all you do is take it and cut it in half. You're gonna hollow out the seeds, and then you take each half, place it upside down, and bake it at 400 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes, depending on the size of the squash. And then, once you're done, you have this. So you can see perfect little strands of spaghetti.
It looks like spaghetti.
It does, and it tastes really good. Now we're just gonna top it with some of our meat sauce. And this recipe is in the cooking guide, so feel free to make this. You can even make a larger batch and freeze it. This freezes really well.
That's a great way to do it.
Absolutely. So then here you go.
All right, so we have two pasta options with no pasta nor gluten in the whole deal. But let's see if it's still healthy. Jill, our nutritionist, will come in and help us identify, what do we have? We got healthy meals here or what?
Amazing dinners. I love both of these meals, mostly because they're gluten-free, and that's the topic for this week, but more so because they're packed with vegetables, which we're not used to if we're talking about spaghetti. What I love about this one is that the vegetables are raw, and it's creative. Beets are great for the liver, so it's great for detoxification. And jicama is amazing. It's packed with water, but has a ton of fiber. And then, of course, you have all the colors with squashes, yellow, and zucchini, which is a great way to get vitamin C and other nutrients. This one I love because it has the protein with it. So you're gonna stay full for a long time after it. And then again, you have the beautiful yellow spaghetti squash. You're getting a lot of beta carotene, which is great for your skin and your eyes.
Fantastic. So now you know how to do it, you know why to do it. Now simply do it. Well done.